Hi guys, welcome to our online class, the Introduction to Essential Oils. I'm really happy to be here. What we're going to go through tonight is learning the basics of essential oils and how you can get started with essential oils in your life, in particular the doTERRA brand, which are the world's best. What we're going to go through is looking at healthy, empowered, natural solutions for you, and we'll go through what essential oils are, how we can use them. Then we'll go dive a little bit deeper into a few of the top essential oils that we recommend. And then we can have a little bit of a look at how you can get them into your home and get started detoxing and living a bit of a healthier life. So first of all, if I've sent you some samples or if you already have essential oils, what I'd love for you to do is choose one of the oils that really calls you and speaks to you. And I'm going to choose frankincense, which is the king of oils. And I'm going to just pop a little drop of frankincense in the palm of my hand and then rub that together and inhale and really get those oils in. Rub it a bit into my hair. Take a moment to just really feel the oil and just let that work for you and see how that feels. Okay, now first off, if you've got any questions, feel free as I go along to pop them in the comments below, or if you're watching a recording of this class, please definitely pop a comment down or shoot me a message and I'm happy to answer any questions that you might have. If I've sent you some samples and I've sent you a copy of the Nature's Solution brochure, please pull that out because you can have a bit of a look at that and follow along, because that's what I'm going to follow along now. So let's have a bit of a look. So we have choices when it comes to our health, and we have the modern approach, which is the modern choice. And typically that modern choice is managing our symptoms, medications and whatnot like Panadol and Nurofen and whatnot are made from isolated and synthetic agents. They have side effects, known and unknown, which is pretty scary. And it's a $6.5 trillion a year spent on global health care. But are we really healthier? You know, that's the question that we need to ask. Are we healthier? Then you've got the other choice on the other side of it, which is the holistic approach. So the holistic approach really addresses our body's needs. It's extracted from plants. They're natural, safe, very few, if any, side effects. We've only got side benefits to choosing that holistic path. It really enhances our overall health and well-being. So that's the really exciting thing. It can, you know, you think you might be treating a headache, but it's actually enhancing other things in your body, and the oils are getting to work at a cellular level and supporting you in other areas that you're not really even sure of. So basically, it is a modern approach versus a holistic approach, but there's definitely a place for combining the two, and we are definitely advocates for modern medicine helping in some areas to treat our symptoms, and which will sometimes get to the root cause, but still there are sometimes, I guess, health issues that are underlying that aren't being treated when we're just treating symptoms. But then you've got the holistic approach, which really looks at the root cause and looks at other areas of your health and wellness and your whole lifestyle and your whole well-being to actually treat. So let's have a little bit of look at what essential oils are and go from there. So essential oils are sourced from nature. They're effective and they're safe. They're naturally derived from aromatic compounds extracted, distilled from plants for health benefits. They contain hundreds of different compounds, providing complex and versatile abilities to combat threats without building up a resilience. They're affordable and only cost you a few cents per dose. So to give you an example of how concentrated they are and how effective they can be, peppermint tea equals 1 drop of peppermint equals 28 cups of peppermint tea. So that's pretty amazing. So it's a great way to get peppermint into your system at a really effective way. We've got, you know, so many other examples which we'll talk through the rest of this class as well. Then let's have a look at the quality. So why doTERRA? doTERRA essential oils are quality, they're equal quality. So you've got basically the only oils in Australia that are therapeutically certified and certified for food additives as well. So you can definitely trust doTERRA essential oils. Their plants are harvested in their natural habitat, so where they're most indigenous and where they thrive, so where they're not being, you know, laden with pesticides and growers and all that sort of stuff. doTERRA also, which no other company in the world are doing a third-party testing, and then they've also got a website called Source to You where you can actually log on to the website, and when you have a look at the bottom of your bottle, you'll see a number there and it's got a batch number, so you can actually type that number in and see exactly where your essential oil is coming from, which is, I think, pretty cool. And one of the reasons why I chose doTERRA essential oils was because of that transparency and that, you know, I could trust and have faith in a product that I knew was being grown ethically, sustainably, and then being tested, the product's being tested stringently, which is really cool. Okay, so let's have a little bit of a look at how we can use our oils. So we can use them aromatically. So that is using, you might be able to see on my bedside table, or it's a bit bright, but I have a diffuser there. So a diffuser is a ultrasonic little container, and it's an ultrasonic thing that actually, I'll show you this one here. I'll turn it off and bring it up to the camera so you can see that there. So that's a diffuser. The lid pops off and you've got water, and then you put the oils in there, and then that shakes the water and the oils and diffuses the oil particles into the air. So it is very safe, it doesn't get hot. If it runs out, it turns off. If it gets knocked over, it's not going to burn anybody, it's not going to burn anything, it's not going to catch on fire, so it just will switch off automatically. So that's how we can get the oils into our system, is aromatically. So we're breathing that air. It's creating a beautiful environment for us. It smells good. It's going through to the olfactory system, and it's really working that limbic system in our brain. So can definitely work on a cellular level, getting it through aromatically. And that's how a lot of people use them and are familiar with essential oils, is always seeing diffusers in beauty therapy shops, and, you know, having the old oil burner, which we don't do anymore because we know that that actually just counteracts the benefits of the oils anyway. So by heating them up, so we definitely don't do that. We can apply topically, which a good example of that is the past tense oil, which we'll talk a bit more about in a minute. But the past tense oil is in a little roller bottle, 10 ml roller bottle. You can see there's a little metal ball on the top. So if you've got a headache, you can pop a little tiny bit here on your temples. You can pop a little bit behind your neck where the tension is, anywhere you might have tension. If you're using other oils in a roller bottle, you can also pop it on your other pressure points, so your wrists, in your elbow where we used to put our perfume, and pop it in there as well. So that's using it topically with a roller bottle. Another way topically that you can use your essential oils is by grabbing your carrier oil. So we use the fractionated coconut oil, and you can just pop a bit in your hand, squeeze a bit in, and then you can get, for example, we might put on a little bit of Aroma Touch, which is our spa blend, so a massage blend, and you just pop a couple little drops in there like that, and then you can go around and you can give yourself a nice massage, or you can use it as a moisturizer all over the body. So you can pop it on your children, like the feet are one of the best places to put your oils because they're the most absorbent, and by placing it on your feet, you're getting it into your system, you know, within a couple of minutes. The oils have basically gone through your whole blood system and are getting to work, which is really cool. And then, you know, like I just lather my whole body because you're going to get the aromatic effect as well as it going into your skin, which is your largest organ. And then you've got as a food additive. So I pop in my water. It's my little water bottle, which I'm matchy with my shirt. So good. So I'll pop in the mornings a little bit of lemon, a couple of drops of lemon, which is lovely and detoxing and refreshing and cleansing. Or I might drop a bit of Smart and Sassy, which is our active blend, which can really help curb cravings and whatnot. So that's another reason to pop a little bit in your water in the morning if you're looking to up your wellness and you know, shed a bit of weight and feel good. Smart and Sassy is a really great oil for that. You can also add the oils in your cooking. So I put peppermint oil in my bliss balls. I make chocolate mint peppermint balls. I put cardamom in a like a tahini slice that I make, which is really cool. What else do? I do lots of things. I add a little bit of oregano to my spaghetti bolognese. So you only need like 1 drop, or you might use the toothpick method, which is like getting the bottle, popping a little bit of the toothpick around the ring there, and then just stirring that through and just see how much you need, because the oils are quite pure and quite potent, so you don't need a lot. So yeah, so there's some of the ways that you can use it in your food or as a, yeah, like as a food additive. So what I guess doTERRA are really passionate about, and what we're quite passionate about, is to live an empowered life. So if you've got one of these guides, you can have a bit of a look there. You'll see, you know, you've got your top shelf, you've got some oils there, you've got your diffuser, you've got things like the Ice Blue Rub, which is a fantastic anti-inflammatory, so for your muscles. So throw out the old Denka Rub, because they're based on petrochemicals which are really harmful for our health, and you can start using beautiful natural options. The Ice Blue, my husband goes through one of these every couple of months, so that's a great way to take control of your health. So it's about taking control, being proactive, and really looking at detoxing your life and getting those toxins out of our lives that are making us sick. A big swap that we've done is all our cleaning products, where we've swapped out, you know, spray and wipes and dishwashing detergents and all those things that have got, you know, nasty chemicals that we don't really even know what they are. If any of you have watched the Stink movie, you'll kind of know what I'm talking about. So that's a big thing that we've swapped out. Our toothbrush, our shampoo, you know, all of those things. So it's really great to, you know, have a bit of a think about where you can make some changes and, you know, detox, because there's lots of DIY recipes that you can do. doTERRA have got lots of products, so it really does save your money and save your health, basically. So what I want you to do now is just take a moment and think about what your wellness goals are, and what you want to feel, I guess, less of, what you want to feel more of. And then if you want to jot down on a piece of paper, or if you have this natural solutions form, you can just pop it on the form there, and then you can have a bit of a think of what you want more of, what you want less of, and then we will have a bit of a chat about that and go through a few more oils. So I'll give you about 30 seconds or so to have a bit of a think of that. I'll have a sip of water. Okay, so what are some of the things that you wanted to feel less of? Less stress, less worry, less weight, less sickness, less ill health. There's lots of things that we want to feel less of, and compared to what you want to feel more of. So I know some of the things I want to feel more of. I want to feel more energized. I want to feel happier, more content. And there's some of the things that I wanted to really feel when I started using the oils, and I wanted to introduce more self-care into my life, to look after myself so I can then look after my children and my husband and everyone else. So, you know, it's definitely a work in progress, and we are all learning and on this journey together. So it's a really nice way to sort of get things into perspective having a little bit of think, and you can go back and do that if you didn't get it finished. But what I want to do now is go through some of the oils. So if I've sent you some samples, you will want to pull those out now. And first of all, I want to talk to you about Easy Air, which is actually on BOGO today, and this is February that I'm recording this, and we're doing a BOGO, so you're getting this free when you buy On Guard, which is pretty cool. But for today, let's talk about it. So Easy Air is basically your, let's have a little bit of a sniff. Oh, they're so beautiful. Easy Air is your clear blend, so it's like your beautiful natural alternative to Vicks or the Yuki rub. So I really love this at our place when we've got colds and flus and things, to dilute it with some doTERRA fractionated coconut oil and rub it on our chest and on our feet, and it really helps to clear that congestion. The other thing is it's really great for anxiety, so if you've got anyone suffering a bit of anxiety at your place, it's really good to help to open the chestway. It opens the nasal passages, so it's good for sinus. It's good for that whole respiratory system, and definitely a household must, especially coming into winter. So that's the Easy Air. The next oil we've got is the Past Tense, which I spoke a little bit about before. So that's basically a tension blend. It's a relaxation blend, so that will help you with any of that, you know, that tension that you get in your neck from sitting at the computer all day, or migraines or headaches, or when you just feel like you need to relax. So you can use this topically, you know, really anywhere you like, but I like to use it sort of behind here where I get that little bit of tension in the back of my neck from looking at my computer screen all day, and I do like to pop it a little bit on my temples. So that's really cool. That's a beautiful relaxation blend. Then you've got the Digest Zen. So the Digest Zen is our tummy blend. So this has like worked wonders in our home with our kids when we felt like we've been getting that tummy bug. Basically dilute this in a bit of coconut oil, fractionated coconut oil, and rub it on their tummies, and I have seen amazing results. Like, it's one thing that I definitely have seen some really cool results with our kids. It's also helped me with nausea. I'll pop it in my water bottle. It's a flavouring oil as well, which can help really settle the tummy and calm the nerves as well. So we really love that. Any constipation or anything like that, it'll work really well for that too. So that's a digestant. It's got like aniseed fragrance, and yeah, it's a really great one for traveling. If you're traveling, if you get sick while you travel, I took this away to India with me, and it was the best thing because I just popped a drop of that in one of my 3 litres of water a day, and I had grapefruit in one, and I had digestin in another, and lemon in the other, and it just really helped to keep my tummy settled and away from those Indian curries and whatnot. So that is definitely a beautiful oil. We've then got tea tree, and being in Australia, we all know and we all love tea tree, and we've probably all had mum put this on our cuts and our scratches and grazes. So tea tree is farmed in Australia, so it is a beautiful antiseptic. It's an antifungal, so it's cleansing. It's you know, renowned for its cleansing properties and its revitalization. It's great on your fingernails if you're getting any of that little bit of fungal on your fingernails. So it's definitely another home must-have for any of those sorts of things. So great one to have in your kit. We've then got the old beautiful lavender. So lavender is one of the oils that I first fell in love with doTERRA. It's just, oh, it just smells like no other lavender oil that I've ever smelled, because it's pure, it's natural, there's no fillers, it's not being manufactured with perfumes to smell like vanilla. Lavender, it is lavender. So it will smell different to what you can find at the pharmacy or the $2 shop. It does smell different, and a lot of people that have funny issues with lavender being old lady smells don't seem to get this, because it is just absolutely divine. So that's the lavender, and I use this in a lot of our blends. I use this mainly every night to actually cleanse my face. So I get some of the fractionated coconut oil, and I pop a little bit of lavender and a little bit of frankincense in the palm of my hand, and then I massage my face and I give myself a nice oil cleanse, and then I get a hot flannel and cleanse it. So I'm getting the beautiful relaxing benefits of frankincense and lavender. It's cleansing my face, it's helping with my crow's feet and my wrinkles up there. So it is a really beautiful oil to have. It's great for calming for the kids. You can dilute a little bit into a roller bottle, and you can make your own roller bottles, which is really cool, which I do for the kids, and that's just got like a little roller bottle, and you can pop that onto the soles of the feet and around the pressure points and whatnot. So lavender is a beautiful oil. It's also calming. For example, my kids tend to, you know, get a bit crazy because they're only little, and they might bite each other, or they might get a mozzie bite or an ant bite. We've got red ants, not red ants, green ants in our backyard. So I've got that diluted with a bit of tea tree oil and lavender in a roller bottle. And when something like that happens, I just roll it on, and it really does calm down the skin and keeps them calm as well. So that's another great use for the lavender. It goes into all of our diffuser blends, usually with balance and frankincense. It's beautiful at night. So yeah, we love lavender. It's a divine oil. Then there is lavender peace. So this has been scientifically formulated by doTERRA, and they are a scientific company. So every oil blend that they have has been stringently tested and tried and really thought about really carefully. And it's lavender peace is the restful blend. So it's been developed and formulated for night, so to help you sleep, to help children sleep, to help babies sleep. It also can help calm those anxious feelings and really help to, you know, soothe you if you've got those tension headaches or stress headaches, you're feeling a bit all over the place and you need a little bit of calm and soothing. I find lavender peace works really, really well in our diffuser. So that goes in the kids' diffuser most nights, also my diffuser most nights, because you know what, it's just easy. You just go pop that in, and you might put a bit of copaiba or a little bit of frankincense or something else in with it, and you're done. So you don't have to think too much about, oh, I'm going to put this in and put that in and make a bedtime blend. It's already been done for you. So that's lavender peace. So it's got a little bit of a different fragrance because it's got vetiver and ylang ylang and a few other beautiful woody and floral oils in that. So that's another great one to have in the kit, especially if you have problems sleeping or calming down at night and that mind racing, calming down. That's a really good one to have. One of my favorites, my personal favorite, it's next to my bed at all times. You can see my little box there. It's always there. Then we've got the Aroma Touch. So I spoke a little bit about the Aroma Touch before, and this is, it's such a beautiful oil that I've only just been introduced to, and it's really good for when you're just really fatigued, when you're worn out, you're fatigued, your muscles are sore, your mind's sore, your heart's sore, everything's just fatigued and you're just feeling absolutely exhausted, because it does have oils like marjoram and basil, lavender. I can't see very well in this light. What else has it got? Yeah, cypress, marjoram, peppermint, basil, grapefruit, and lavender. So it's a really uplifting yet relaxing and soothing massage oil. So this one's beautiful. It's great in the diffuser, but it's also beautiful when you're, if you've got a nice husband or wife or something that wants to give you a bit of a massage, or you want to even just give yourself a hand massage or a little foot massage if you're doing a home pedi or mani. So it's good, you know, do a little bit of a scrub and a bit of a loofah, and then pop some fractionated coconut oil again, dilute it, and just give yourself a nice massage. So I did a class at my place recently, or last year, where we all had a bit of a foot soak, and we had a foot scrub and a hand scrub, and then we, my sister-in-law Jane and I went around and gave everybody a hand massage with Aroma Touch, and it was just a really nice end to the night, and everyone just felt super relaxed and happy. So that was really cool. Then we've got frankincense. Now, frankincense is the king of oils. So this is one of my oils that I really choose to use, or which calls me to really anchor into myself and come back to myself. It's one of the oils that keeps me focused, keeps me grounded, I have it in a roller bottle, and I have it in most of my blends, and I pop it in the diffuser all the time. And just for the fun of it, I'm going to have another little drop. So feel free to be dropping these oils into the palm of your hand. They're not going to hurt you because they're, you know, they're very pure, they're very natural. A little drop in the hand, and just aromatically inhale that frankincense, and it is just beautiful. And it really basically does, you know, it's the king of oils. So we've got a bit of a saying that, you know, if you're ever in doubt, whip your Frankie out, because it will pretty much support all the systems in your body, all the emotions that you're going through, all the feels, and you will, yeah, be a better person and feel so much better after having a bit of frankincense in your life. So that's one that, you know, I even carry around in you can also get frankincense in a touch, and I'll often do it topically, just, you know, around like a perfume, and then I always put it on my heart and rub that in, and on my wrists and around, because it is just a really pretty, beautiful, grounding, comforting oil. It does a lot of stuff. What else have we got here? We're getting around to the end. We've got lemon. Okay, beautiful citrus lemon, which is just, have a little, that frankincense, and then that is just so uplifting and inspiring. It's just beautiful. So lemon is beautiful oil that has been taken from the rind of the lemon. So it's cold pressed from the rind of the lemon. It's pure, it's natural, it's a food additive, so you can pop it in your water. Again, pop a bit in your drink bottle. You can use it in, I make lemon coconut bliss balls. It's great in the diffuser with frankincense, lavender and lemon. That's one of my beautiful favorite blends that I used to do when I got my first Home Essentials kit, and I only had the Home Essentials kit, so I was always, you know, making blends, and I just really loved that one. It was a great one to keep me focused and working. It's oops, I dropped it. It's a great oil for cleaning and cleansing. So you can use it in all your cleaning products. So you can make up a cleaner for the bathroom, for example, with some lemon and vinegar and water, or some witch hazel or something like that, and you can use that to clean, or Castile soap to clean your benches and your shower. So that's really cool. It's great at getting ink and things out of fabrics. Like I had this little notebook that I bought in my lovely little boy when he was 2, because I've had it for a year now, scribbled blue pen all over my notebook, and I was very disappointed. Anyway, I got the lemon out with a cotton wool ball, and I just scrubbed it, and it just came off. As you can see, there's like no ink left on it whatsoever. So that was a great achievement with that. It's, you know, something that's going to help get sticky off things as well. So if you've got a sticky label on something, you can put a little bit of lemon on it. So it's a really good one to pop also in your diffuser with a bit of vinegar to clean your diffuser. Yeah, that's lemon is just a great all-round oil as well. Then the last oil that we've got is, on the list there, is the Smart and Sassy. So this is the active blend. So I pop a bit of this in my water, in my first water of the morning. It's got peppermint, grapefruit, ginger and cinnamon oil. So it's basically really great to help, because cinnamon helps to balance out your blood sugar levels, and grapefruit is a great detoxifier. So peppermint is good for your tummy. Yeah, it's good for fluid retention. So it's a great little oil if you are looking to sort of manage your weight. It helps to curb those sugar cravings as well, which is pretty cool. So have a little go. It's also a good one to help open the airways when you're about to work out or go for a walk or go to the gym or something. I'll often, you know, pop a little drop on my hand, and I'll just rub it again in the palms of my hand, and it's quite okay to do it neat, and have a little bit of a, so good. And it really helps to open up. So have a little go if you've been sent a sample of that one. What else have I got? So there's a few other things of my favorites, which is on BOGO today as well, which is the On Guard. So you buy the On Guard and you'll get the Easy Air, and you can check out Instagram stories over on my Instagram account to find out a little bit more about the two together. But This is basically the protecting blend. So we pop this in the diffuser when the kids get home from preschool to help guard them against seasonal threats and any flus and coughs and colds and things that might happen. So that's a beautiful blend of clove and orange and a few other oils, which is really great. It's a great cleaner again. We pop it in all our sprays to clean around the house. It goes in the washing. So yes, that's a really great blend. And then you've got the ice blue, which is the athlete's blend. So this is good. This works in conjunction with your ice blue rub, which is something that we do a lot in this house with sore muscles and backs and hips and things like that. So when we're feeling a bit of tension and a bit of swelling or tightness in the knees or whatnot, I always layer with my ice blue, and then I put the rub on top, which, you know, definitely works, and gives you a bit of relief from those tired bones and that sort of thing. So that's pretty much about all. Oh, I'll just tell you a little bit about the fractionated coconut oil. So the reason that we use this and we advocate this is because it is very hydrating the way that it's been processed to the skin. It doesn't interfere with the fragrance or the aroma of the essential oils and disrupt the therapeutic benefits. And it is a beautiful soft oil that will really go into the skin and feel really nice. And it actually, diluting your oils is really important because it ensures that you can get, like if you just put them neat on your skin, they can be a little bit sensitive. Your skin can be a little bit sensitive to them. And if you put them neat, well then it's, you could have a bit of hypersensitivity, but if you dilute it, it goes further and you get more out of your oils and it protects your skin as well. So it's really important to dilute, and when you enroll with me, I also send you a dilution card and all that information, so you know that you're doing it using your oils safely, because that's what I'm really passionate about, is making sure my customers know how to use their oils on a daily basis safely and confidently, you know, to support their health and well-being. The next thing that I want to talk to you about quickly is the lifelong vitality supplements. So it really does start from the inside, and doTERRA have scientifically formulated these beautiful supplements, and I've never experienced supplements quite like it. You've got the Microplex VM, which is a food nutrient complex. So that provides, and I'm going to read from this so I don't get it wrong, but that provides 22 essential vitamins and minerals for the maintenance of good health. It's a source of antioxidants that help fight, protect, and against reduce cell damage caused by free radicals. And it aids digestion and supports a healthy immune system. So I take those daily, paired up with the Alpha CRX Plus, which is this one here. So that's a digestive enzyme, so it helps to support your digestive system. And if you've been into natural health for a while, or if you're new to it, if you ever go and see a natural health therapist or whatnot, they always look at your digestive system first and see what's happening there, because that digestive system in your gut can be the source of a lot of dis-ease in your body. So it's really good to look after it and support it. It helps to support a healthy liver function as well, so that's important for detoxifying our systems and our bodies. And it provides antioxidants to help protect cells against oxidative damage. So that's always good, keeping our cells nice and young and healthy, and going from there. And then the other one that comes in the trio, the Lifelong Vitality, is the EO Omega. So this is basically a omega oil complex. It's a great source of omega-3 fatty acids. It helps to support cardiovascular and cognitive health. It helps in the absorption of calcium and phosphorus for the development and maintenance of bones. And especially if you're a female and a woman, we know that our bones deteriorate, so it's really important that we have that. And I must say that my memory has been so much better since using these Lifelong Vitalities, and I've been using them probably for about 6 months now. And if I forget to take them for a couple of days, because sometimes you do and life just happens, I do notice it after about 24 hours, 48 hours, I start to go, oh, I feel a bit tired. I'm like, oh, I haven't been taking my vitamins. So it is actually the #1 selling product that doTERRA have, surprisingly. I actually thought the #1 product that doTERRA would have would be a an oil like the On Guard or the Easy Air or something, but no, it's the Lifelong Vitality. So it's worth having a look at those if you're really serious about upping your wellness and thriving rather than just surviving in life. Okay, so now for the juicy stuff. How can you get these oils in your life? Basically, there's a few ways that you can get these oils, and the first way is retail through a wellness advocate, which no one really does. So you're paying full price, so why pay full price when you can get them at 25% off? Have your own account, and then you've got control over what you're buying, when you're buying it, how you're buying it, and so on and so forth. So you don't have to go to a wellness advocate and say, oh, can you please order me a Smart and Sassy and an On Guard, la la la. You can just log onto your website when you've got your own wholesale account into your back office, and you can go for gold and just get your order, get your monthly wellness box delivered every month, and you just know what you need, and you know that you're supporting your health. So that's really cool. Then the other option, so the option about getting into the wholesale account is you can either purchase a $35 12-month account, which gives you 25% off your oils straight away, and 12 months access to that to purchasing. And then you can make your own kit, and you can decide what oils that you want to add to that. Or the other option is getting yourself a pre-made kit. So there's a few kits we have, but I've got about 3 here that I want to talk, or 4 actually, that we can talk about. So the first one is the all sharing kit. So that's like the big Bessie, the big kit for the person that wants to start getting into these oils seriously. They want to start sharing with their friends. They want to run it as a business, and go the full hog. So that's the big one. You basically get all, a heap of the top oils, and you get triples and doubles of a lot of the oils that you can start to share out to friends and family. But that's the big oil sharing kit. The next kit that I'd recommend for the girl or the guy that wants to really detox their home and get stuck into making some better choices and having natural solutions at their fingertips, I would recommend the Nature's Solutions kit. So what that gives you is all the top oils. It also gives you that ice blue rub that I was talking about. It gives you some of the other products like the hand wash and pumps. You get a cute little box to keep your oils in. You get the past tense. You get some Correct-X oil. You get a diffuser. You get fractionated coconut oil. So you kind of get everything that you need to get started with your oil. So that's a really great option. And this month we're giving, if you enroll this month in February, you actually get 100 points to spend on product as a bonus on your future orders. So you automatically get 100 points on your future orders with the Nature's Solutions kit, but we're adding an extra 100 points. So that means that you will get 200 points, which is probably around $300 worth of product. About $300, $200-300 worth of product that you can spend at a future date to help grow your kit and get those extra bits and pieces. Plus you start getting 15% back on your rewards. So it's a really great deal, the Nature's Solutions kit. And it's what I wish I had have got in the beginning, because it is good value at saving $221 overall. So you're saving a lot of money. And that's my job, is to make sure you're getting the best value and the best oils for you. Then you've got the Home Essentials kit, which is what I started with, and that's got the top 10 oils and a diffuser. So it's a great place to start. It's a great point. You're getting a diffuser, you're saving over $130, and you're also going to get a bonus 100 points with this in February as well. And then you've got the Family Essentials kit, which is listed down there as well, which you get the Smart and Sassy with, but they're only 5ml bottles, so it's a bit of a tester. It's a bit of a test pack. It's just a little bit of a sample pack. But all of that all those kits waive the $35 introductory fee, so you get that included, and you're also saving money. So with the Home Essentials kit, you're saving about $130. With the Nature's Solutions kit, you're saving over $221, plus you're getting free product points when you join this month. So that is the kits. And then the smartest way to keep buying with doTERRA and using your account to the fullest and maximum is actually getting onto the monthly wellness box. So if you're placing orders every month and you're using your orders, it's best to get it on LRP, and that's where you can start to earn points. So it's a little bit like a flyby system, but way better, because, you know, I think Woolworths is you know, you got to spend so much money to get $10 worth of product, whereas this, you know, you're getting so much. You're getting 15% back, 10% back straight away, and the more you have your loyalty reward card, your loyalty reward order, the more that you're going to earn. So you can place a monthly LRP order of 50 PV plus, and you can earn free product points. You can change and cancel at any time. The percentage of free product points increases every time you place an order. So 5% every 3 months, so up to 30% back in points, which is pretty cool. So I think one of my orders this month, because I've done a couple, I think I got over $500 worth of product and I only paid about $200 because I had so many points saved up, which was really cool. So I'm able to get a few presents for people, and we're buying our laundry powder, our dishwashing detergent, our toothpaste, everything through doTERRA, getting points, and then we can, you know, earn points and go back and spend them again. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to pop them in the comments below or send me a message. I will link up a link that you can follow to take advantage of BOGO over the next 5 days. We've got BOGO happening, and I'll also link up how you can buy the oils with my link. And if there's anybody else that has introduced you to this video and started introducing to your oils, go back to them and see what you need to do to get your account set up with that person that has introduced you to the oils. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I'm sorry that we couldn't go live, but we had a few hiccups, but I will chat to you soon. Bye.